Do you care so much about sustainability and the environment because you want your kids to grow up in a clean earth? Well, I do, and even if you care just a little, I'm going to give you a list of things you can do to have a collective closer to net zero impact, and I challenge you to pick 3 of them. You can still be a good person that cares about the environment and a growing person that cares about the environment because I'm going to tell you which of these things I actually do. Stop shopping off of Shein, Fashion Nova, Zara, and places that rely heavily off of child labor and make the most landfill impact. If you see a product utilizing child labor, try to find it on Depop or secondhand. On top of its environmental impact, having fashionable options is not worth the life of a child. I have done this. Opt for washable hand towels over paper towels. I have not done this. Switch from white granulated sugar to organic cane sugar. I have done this. Especially for my lactose intolerant girlies, let go of the dairy industry. Cows still die in that industry, and it actually has a higher carbon impact than the beef industry. I have done this. I'm vegan. Limit AI use, or find a search engine that makes it optional. If you do use AI, there are options and subscriptions that use renewable energy. Do not try this one if you're applying to a heavily competitive job. The record time for having an application rejected because they graded using AI is 4 minutes. I do this. Limit your meat intake or buy from a small ranch. In the mass animal agriculture industry, especially outside the US, the majority of animals are mistreated. 98% are factory farmed, and the carbon impact of AI does not even touch it. If you have a health issue, maybe skip this. On top of my medical bills a few years ago, high-protein veganism wasn't affordable till later, and I'm lucky to be in an area where the vegan things I need are an hour away at most. This doesn't apply to Alaskans. Also, the majority of slaughterhouse workers are low income, and they're the ones that take on higher suicide and PTSD rates. I do this. I'm a vegan. Stop letting your house cats destroy wildlife. I don't have a cat, so I don't do this. Let go of lawning. For many people, this is difficult because of HOA regulations and social customs. You probably have to live in a place where the houses are more separated, and we do mow our lawn. When you go on vacation abroad, opt for local resorts and food options rather than big companies that raise the prices for actual residents and build on top of endangered wildlife. I hope to do this when I can afford vacation. Lastly, support vegan and cruelty-free makeup. Many torture methods on animals come from the testing industry, not necessarily the meat industries. A rescue pig in a sanctuary recently was used for burn testing. She had scars from the scalding hot metal they put on her to test the effects of heat, smoke, and fire on the human body. I do this, and it is very affordable, especially with brands like e.l.f. Which 3 are you gonna try?
I love humans and animals so much that I get cuteness aggression from them and want to squeeze them to death.
That's all. Thank you for watching, and bye!